Hey, it's Michael Sharkey, your podcast coach. All right, you know what really gets me? Every podcast I listen to sounds the same. It's just one interview after another. It goes crazy. Don't you want your podcast to be better than that? Don't you want it to shine and sparkle? Well, I know how to make a podcast shine and sparkle, and it's pretty simple. It's by teaching you how to tell an amazing story, and not just any story. How about telling your story the same way Hollywood movies are told? That's what I teach with my complete storytelling podcast class. And this is what I want to give to you: the opportunity to learn how to tell stories, conduct amazing interviews when you do them, and make money, all while growing your podcast audience. And I do that with my 30-day storytelling podcast class. So this class starts off with an amazing foundation. So even if you're like 50, 70, 100 episodes in, you can gain from this because we go through the entire foundation of what makes a great podcast great. And then I take an entire week and all we do is focus on story. It's a principle called the Hero's Two Journeys that is taught in Hollywood, but not just in Hollywood. I've heard marketers use it, and I've been teaching it to radio people for over 25 years. And the idea is that you tell a story, not just of achievement, but a story of transformation. So I teach you that. And then we take a week and go through how to take those same principles and apply it to interviews. So those boring interviews you hear on podcasts, that's not you, because you're going to learn a way to do interviews unlike anyone else. Then I'm going to show you how podcasts make money, like legitimately make money, not promise of money whenever you reach 100,000 or 500,000 size audience, but how you make money with your podcast, and then how to have a successful launch if that's what you want to do. And then my secret to the transformative podcast experience, which is when you are ready to crush it, you do 30 episodes in 30 days, just like I did with the Your Podcast Coach podcast. So are you ready to sign up? Are you excited? I want to have you in my next class. Go to yourpodcastcoach.com/story. That's yourpodcastcoach.com/story. And you can sign up now for my next class. And if you sign up today, the price you see is $100 off. So not only are you going to learn how to do a podcast, because everybody's teaching people how to do podcasts, but I want you to do an amazing podcast. I want you to conduct incredible interviews, and I want you to make money with your podcast, and you can do that with my complete 30-day storytelling podcast class. I'll see you there.